Hey, hey, check 1, 2. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. That sounds great to me. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, 1, 2, hey, hey, 1, 2, check 1, 2. Let me hear you again, Talisha. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
Hey,
2, 1, 2.
hey,
Yeah,
check
man.
1, 2.
Maybe just a little more of both of those if you could in that one.
1,
1,
2.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, 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 1, 2, 1, 2. A hey, 1, 2. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just a little more if you can. A hey, 1, 2.
Hey, hey.
A hey, 1, 2. A 1, 2. A 1, 2. Let's go with it. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Ha ha, ho ho, hee hee.
A 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, check.
Hey, hey. One, two, three.
Still
If we
a
can
little,
get,
a
if we
little
can get
bit
more
more
vocals, that'd be great.
in the monitor. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Actually, a fair bit more.
Hey, hey.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey.
1, 2, 3. Hey, 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 hey. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I can't tell if it's changing or not.
Hey, hey.
1, 2.
Check 1, 2.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Checkity check. 1, 2.
Hey, hey.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hey, hey.
A 1, 2, hey, hey. I think that's gonna work. Yeah.
Have you got my, hey, hey, check, check. Checking. Hey. Checking. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, 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 hey. Ah, there I am.
There you are.
That's just good
Yeah.
enough. Good enough for me. Is that too much over there? 'Cause
No.
I'm fine.
No, it sounds good. It sounds like Greg Horn.
All right.
A 1, 2, 1, 2. Do we got the Mando? Greg, you got your amp? You good with your amp?
It's on.
That's plenty of Mando in the monitors. Don't need too much of that.
Mando's great.
That sounds great.
Thank you.
Cool.
Feel ready? We're going to check that electric and then we'll be good to go. Katie, you want to check drums? You want to check drums?
How's that music on?
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. You got all you need? I'm gonna have to get paid a lot more. Yeah. Yeah.
Who ended up with the solo order?
We did. I'd be nodding at you. I really won't.
Look, we all dress like hippies.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're ready. Really?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I'll play some songs. Yeah. How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this?
I don't want to cry before the set, you guys.
How about this? You talk about a couple of people that could always fill the seats. Give it up. Wow, ponies.
The old Catawba stands alone with gnarled arms from broken bones, hatchet scars she's tucked beneath her bone. The air smells like metal, the leaves become unsettled, their backs against the humming of the storm. The trees relax their limbs, bend and weave with dusting winds as they stretch and linger wrapped in the wind. Pull close to what you know. Hold and let it go. Only in the end, the winds are calm again. Will they see whose roots of hail? Do they all know? Dark fingers from the east stretch out, swift and swirling reach until they catch and choke the light out. Fold into a fist, beat the mercy from the hills with the thunder of wild ponies on. Dust and mud to clean. Shoulders of the queen. River takes the rain, holds on to all she can, but she fears that she may drown before this day. Oh, Catawba stands alone with gnarled arms from broken bones. Hatchet scars she's tucked beneath her bone. She's seen houses built and barns fall down, children playing all around as families lived and died in her front yard. Winter snow, summer nights, burning fires, electric lights, machines that turn to rust and fall apart. She's held 1,000 horses tied, shifted brides and grooms who cried. She's rocked her love beneath the stars. Rises and falls. There's beauty to it all. Roots are thick beneath the earth. She shakes her fists, says, "Bring your worst. You're just a little wind and rain and dawn." Well, thanks, y'all. It really is a pleasure to be back here. We got Greg Horn over here on all the stuff. That's Katie Marie on the mandolin. Y'all are real familiar with my hot husband, Doug Williams, on the guitar. And the Levi's 501 jeans. He rocks them both. We're going to play you some songs from our newest record. We haven't been back to Hippie Jack since we released this record, and it's a record that we went back home to the hills of Virginia to make, and it feels a lot like we're coming home to the Cumberland Plateau. This one's called Mama Bird. She don't pay no mind to the birds out on the line. Just sits and bites her time. She ain't got nothing to say. Stay out of her way. Mama bird, mama bird, mama bird, mean old mama bird. She don't pay no mind to the birds out on the line. Little bits of string, lost feathers from her wing. She'll use anything to build the toughest nest. Speckled eggs will lay. Mama bird, mama bird, mama bird, mean old mama bird. Little bits of string, lost feathers from her wing. Pecking in the sun, gotta feed those little ones. Her work is never done, no time to fly back. Go out on the town. Mama bird, mama bird, mama bird, mean old mama bird. Time to fly around, go out on the town. Black snake in the yard, white cat in the dark, red hound always barks, blue jay in her side, she ain't afraid to fly. Mama bird, mama bird, mama bird, mean old mama bird. Blue jay in her side, she ain't afraid to fly. Little birds will grow, every mother knows the time for them to go. She'll push them out to fly, let them see her cry. Mama bird, mama bird, mama bird, mean old mama bird. She'll push them out to fly, Mama bird, mean old mama bird. She don't pay no mind to the birds out on the roof. She don't pay no mind. Birds out on the roof. So this record, it's called Galax, and we've got it down there in the merch tent, but this was a really special project for us. What we did was we grabbed some of our, we live in Nashville now, for those of you that don't know. We live in Nashville, and we love it there. And we've got a beautiful community of musicians in Nashville, and so we took some of our favorites from Nashville, Will Kimbrough and Fats Kaplan and Nielsen Hubbard and Audrey Spillman. And we took them over to Galax, Virginia, and met up with some old-time pickers that Doug's granddad used to play with when he was alive. And in the shed behind the house on the farm property in Galax, Virginia, that the family still owns. Doug's grandparents have both passed away. But the family still owns the property, and we wanted to make a record there. So we set up a little recording studio in the shed behind the house and just set up the microphones in a big circle and played some songs together. And we kick off the whole record with this song right here. It's probably the song we heard Papa Goose play more than any other. And he said it ought to be the goddamn national anthem. It's called Sally Ann. Save your brand, I'm going home with Sally Ann.
I'm gonna marry you, Sal, Sal, I'm gonna marry you, Sally Ann. I'm gonna marry you, Sal, Sal, I'm gonna marry you, Sally Ann.
Sally Ann, great big wedding up Sally Ann. I'm going home with Sally Ann.
I'm gonna marry you, Sal, Sal, I'm gonna marry you, Sally Ann. I'm gonna marry you, Sal, Sal, I'm gonna marry you, Sally Ann.
Pass me the whiskey, Sally Ann. I'm going away with Sally Ann. Great big wedding of Sally Ann.
I'm gonna marry you, Sal, Sal, I'm gonna marry you, Sally Ann. I'm gonna marry you, Sal, Sal, I'm gonna marry you, Sally Ann.
Going to the wedding, Sally Ann. Sip that feeling, save your brand. I'm going home with Sally Ann.
I'm gonna marry you, Sal, Sal, I'm gonna marry you, Sally Ann. I'm gonna marry you, Sal, Sal, I'm gonna marry you, Sally Ann. I'm gonna marry you, Sal, Sal, I'm gonna marry you, Sally Ann. I'm gonna marry you, Sal, Sal, I'm gonna marry you, Sally Ann.
So fun. Aw, we love you too, John. It's great to see you.
It was funny, right in the chorus of that song, we're screaming, I'm going to marry you. And I look over to my left and I see Jessica walk by. Jessica, who I married to John right here on this festival ground several years ago. So that was kind of a cool little moment.
Aw.
We didn't know that song was from the perspective of the preacher. That changes
I didn't
the
know
whole
that.
thing.
It changes everything. Changes everything.
When we were going back to Virginia to make this record, we decided we wanted to honor one of our favorite songwriters and singers and performers of all time. Somebody we love so much that we named our dog after her, Miss Hazel Dickens. So we put a Hazel Dickens song on this record, and as I was singing it in that shed and looking out the shed window, which by window it just meant hole in the wall, and I was looking out that shed window, singing into the Blue Ridge Mountains, I thought, maybe, just maybe, Hazel Dickens' reverberations hit these same hills. They might certainly have done that here. This one's called Pretty Bird. Fly away, little pretty bird. Fly, fly away. Fly away, little pretty bird. Pretty you'll always stay. I see in your eyes a promise. You're all tender love you bring. Fly away, little pretty bird. Cold running the spring. Love's own tender flame warms this meeting. And love's tender song should sing. Fly away, little pretty bird. Pretty you'll always stay. I cannot make you no promise, for love is such a delicate thing. Fly away, little pretty bird, for he'd only clip your wings. Fly away, pretty bird. Fly, fly away. Fly away, little pretty you'll always stay. fly far beyond the dark mountain to where you'll be free evermore. Fly away, little pretty bird, where the cold winter winds don't blow.
Well, this one's for Hippie and Munch.
Struck out down the road, I thought it wrapped around the world. You know what lay before me? Maybe some big daddy's girl. When I don't know how I ever got this far, how I ever made my way. Think of all the mixed up crazy things that my mama used to say. Son, don't work too much on Sunday. And say your prayers each night. Try not to cuss and smoke and chew. Stay away from girls that do. Bible in your pocket, just in case you need a friend. Remember that the ones that love you most are just back around the bend. Look back down the dusty road that I've called my own. Of all the highways and ditches I've been left alone. When I don't know how I ever got this far, how I ever made my way. Think of all the mixed up crazy things that my daddy used to say. Son, don't take no wooden nickel. Keep a dollar in your shoe. Try not to drink and fight and gamble through the night. Stay away from boys that do. Keep a jackknife in your pocket, just in case you need a friend. Remember that the ones that love you most are just back around the bend. away from girls who do. Keep the Bible in your pocket and a jackknife in case you need a thread. And remember that the ones that love you most are just back around the bend. Remember that the ones that love you most are just back around the bend. Thanks, y'all. We're going to do one more from that Galax record. This song for us kind of represented everything that this record meant for us, because we were taking people from our new home in Nashville, Tennessee, back to the home where we had originally fallen in love with music, fallen in love with roots music and old-time music and playing music and making that a part of your life and a part of your community, and where we had actually fallen in love with each other in those same hills. And we set aside a whole week to do this record, but we actually woke up on the second day and we only had one song left to record. Because when you're making a record like that, we were just having fun playing music in the shed, just like we had been doing it for 20 years. And so we wanted to wait until the sun went down to record this song. So we spent the afternoon going down for a walk down by the river, down by Chestnut Creek on the New River Trail. And we waited until the sun went down, went back up to the farmhouse, drug a picnic table out under the catawba tree that we sang about in the first song of the set. And we ate this beautiful meal that Doug's mom, Annelle, prepared for everybody that was there at the farm. And after we had been sufficiently fueled on wine and moonshine, we made our way back into the shed, and we left the shed doors open on both sides so we could get a little cross breeze going. And we found some empty mason jars sitting around the farmhouse. And we put candles in those mason jars, and we just made a big circle of light. And we stood in the middle of that circle, and we hit record. And we didn't know until we got back to Nashville 4 days later what we had captured on this particular track. But when you put the needle down on the B side of the record, it starts with the sound of a southern night. You get a little crickets in the background, maybe a little frog. Then as the pedal steel comes in and swells into the shed, you hear the tin roof of the shed pop and crack as it's cooling down from that hot August day. And somehow we were able to capture the sound of twinkling stars on this track in the record. I think it might have been Papa shining down on us, but this one's called Hearts and Bones, and it just brought the whole project together for us. This is the perfect environment for it. Every heart beats and breaks. Every heart beats and breaks. Every heart beats and breaks. Hearts and bones. Hearts and bones. Bones will turn to dust. Bones will turn to dust. Bones will turn to dust. Bones and stars, bones and stars. stars all fade and fall. Stars all fade and fall. Stars all fade and fall. Stars and stones. Stars and stones. Stones as hard as hell. Stones as hard as hell. Stones as hard as hell. Stones and hearts. Stones and hearts. Every heart beats and breaks. Every heart beats and breaks. Every heart beats and breaks. Hearts and bones. Hearts and bones. How about Greg Horn on the pedal steel, y'all? Mom had a handle, Daddy had a gun. Screen doors slam, evening run. Sink full of dishes, sheets on the line. The bottle where it's laying, got nothing but time. Put it all together, what they tore apart. I was born with a broken heart. Oil on the driveway, dog in the yard. Turn it over 3 times, don't mess it too hard. Armageddon billboard, 2-lane road. Skin on the vinyl, or you're moving too slow. Put it all together, I'll take it back apart. I was born with a broken heart. Ten dozen hay with the sky full of stars. We'll find our own place. beats and aces. Keep your back straight, don't ever show your cards. I was born with a broken heart. You can't put together what was ruined from the start. I was born with a broken heart. With a broken heart. With a broken heart. That's Katie Marie on the drums.
Well, it's great to be back on the farm. It's been a while since we've been here, and it does feel good to be back. We love it here. We love everybody involved with this festival, and have for a long time. And for those of you who've been coming for a long time, I've already alluded to it. I've already alluded to the fact that I performed weddings right here. I performed one on this stage for a guy who rode up on his motorcycle with his girlfriend, and they got a marriage license on the way just in case they found someone who could marry them. And I was here, and I married them. That went well. And a couple of years later, over there in the field, we had a beautiful ceremony with John and Jessica, and I love it. I love marrying people. It's a beautiful thing to get to do. And we're going to do a song now. It was originally written as a protest song, because there's plenty of things to protest these days, you know. And it was one of my favorite things to protest. But it's not a protest song anymore. It's become a love song. And have you guys been to Nashville? Some of you guys are from Nashville. Some of y'all have been to Nashville. You've been to East Nashville, our side of the neighborhood, our side of town. We love East Nashville. We call it the Knoxville side of Nashville. It's a part of town where, you know, what they like to say. My favorite bumper sticker, my favorite East Nashville bumper sticker is it's a part of town that'll really steal your heart and your lawnmower. It's that kind of place. But
Which was hilarious until we got broken into about a month ago. That's not funny anymore.
But we still love it. We still love our little part of the world. And it's a beautiful place. And right around the corner from our house, right across Gallatin Road from where we live, there's a shop there called Wallpaper and Consignment. It's a beautiful little store that these two guys, Doug and Mike, run. And Doug and Mike have been there for a long time. They've been a part of our community for a long time, and they've been a part of East Nashville for a long time. And they've been together in a committed relationship for a real long time. They've been together since 1988. And it's a beautiful thing. It means so much to them. It means so much to them that in their store that they run, every single price tag ends in the number 8 and 8. So if I was going to sell this, you know, Telecaster guitar, it would be like, you know, $500.88 or something, you know, something like that. Or whatever. Like if you're going to buy like one of the Wild Ponies records down there at the merch tent, which I highly suggest, it would be like $15.88, something like that. You know, all ends in 88. So that every time they ring up a customer, it's a reminder to them of their relationship and how long they've been together. And it's just they get to, you know, celebrate that every time they ring somebody up. And it's beautiful. And if you do the math, you'll realize that we are now in the year of 2019. And so that's 31 years. And it's an amazing thing. It's a wonderful, beautiful thing. So last year in January, on the anniversary of these two men getting together and forming their union unofficially, they wanted to commemorate it with an official ceremony in their store. They wanted the store to be wide open. They wanted the champagne on one side of the register, the cake on the other, the customers in their community all around them. And they wanted to make their wedding legal in the United States of America. Now that's a thing we can do. So last January, they called and asked if I would walk across Gallatin Road, if I would put on, which is dangerous. Yes, so I put on my little preacher outfit, which is real similar to what I'm wearing right now. And I walked over there, and we had a beautiful ceremony for Doug and Mike. And so now this song is not a protest song anymore. From now on, this is a song that goes out as a love song to Doug and Mike every time we sing it, and to everybody else who's in love with anybody, no matter who they are. And this is called Love Is Not a Sin. I know love is not a sin. I know love is not a sin. From the time that I was put here till he calls me home again, I know love is not a sin. I know it makes the world go round. I know it makes the world go round. It's the hand that helps you stand up when you're knocked down to the ground. And that's what makes the world go round. I know love, it doesn't say. I know love, it doesn't say. Doesn't see the things that make you any different from me. I know love, it doesn't say. It doesn't matter who you love. It doesn't matter who you love. When lovers find each other, I'd say it's sanctioned from above. It doesn't matter who you love. I know love is not a sin. I know love is not a sin. From the time that I was put here till he calls me home again, I know love is not a sin. From the time that I was put here till he calls me home again, I know love is not a sin.
Greg Horn. Thanks, y'all. We do have a few Love is Not a Sin t-shirts down there, just a few. We're down to our last 5 or 6. And we also have the most adorable Love is Not a Sin baby bodysuits, which are also known as onesies. But onesie is a trademarked term, so we call them baby bodysuits. Although it really would work well if we called them onesies, because then we could say, Love is Not a Sin onesies, raising compassionate humans, onesie at a time. That should be a fantastic commercial, but
It's great, isn't that great? Come on.
we can't do that. That's bullshit. That is some bullshit.
There are a few of them down there. There's a few onesies down there.
We're gonna throw some water on Katie. She's getting wasped.
Well, while we're being all political and shit, I guess we may as well stick to it for a minute. This is another new one we've written. It's not on a record yet. We're getting there.
I got bombed by a carpenter bee. At my house, we call all carpenter bees Wendell.
I'm feeling left out, y'all.
They're all named Wendell.
I think they're scared of you, Talisha. This is one we wrote last year, right after the shootings down in Florida.
Don't breathe in. Don't breathe in, Katie. Exhale. Exhale. Eve's tears fell on Abel. King David wept for Absalom. Mother Mary was forsaken. They laid her precious boy behind the stars. Mothers shouldn't grieve their babies. Fathers shouldn't mourn their son. Lay their hope beneath the daisies. It's not right for the old to bury the young. It's not right for the old to bury the young. Folded flag upon the mantle. Limestone markers shining in the sun. 17 birthday candles, never gonna burn for anyone. Mothers shouldn't grieve their babies. Fathers shouldn't mourn their son. Lay their hope beneath the daisies. It's not right for the old to bury the young. It's not right for the old to bury the young. We're gonna fix what you left broken. We're gonna do what you left undone. Thoughts and prayers are empty tokens. We are your daughters and your sons. Mothers shouldn't grieve their babies. Fathers shouldn't mourn their son. Lay their hope beneath the daisies. It's not right for the old to bury the young. Mothers shouldn't grieve their babies. Fathers shouldn't mourn their son. Lay their hope beneath the daisies. It's not right for the old to bury the young. It's not right for the old to bury the young. It's not right for the old to bury the young. Thanks, y'all. We're gonna play an oldie but goodie Wild Ponies title track from our very first Wild Ponies release called "Things That Used to Shine," which has kind of turned into a different situation in our house now. Now that I'm a burlesque performer, our house is always full of shine. There's glitter on everything. Everything. Doug has just learned to live with it. He takes something out of his pocket and there's glitter in his dollar bills. He's fine with that. It's all good. It's all good. Everything shines.
I like things that used to shine, polished smooth by the grains of time. Old and used, past their prime. I like things that used to shine. Love letters in the drawer of a flea market find, laid away ring 2 months behind. Grandfather clock with the mournful chime. I like things that used to shine.
Shine.
I like things that used to shine. Scratchy old record that still goes around on an old turntable makes a beautiful sound. A proud father's eyes when he starts to cry. I like things that used to shine. The way that Hazel Dickens sings, too long and changed guitar strings, candle holder from a bottle of wine. I like things that used to shine.
Shine.
I like things that used to shine.
Up, Benny, from the
Year I was born, old leather boots all scuffed and worn, an old pocket watch that still keeps time. I like things that used to shine. The way you smiled when you were mine, that sparkle in your eyes when you were mine. Can't turn back the hands of time. I like things that used to shine.
Shine.
I like things that used to shine.
Shine.
I like things that used to shine. I like things that used to shine.
We all know that I love tarot cards. A lot of you know that I love tarot cards. And it all started with my very first tarot card reading I ever had several years back. I came out of this tarot card reading inspired to train for a marathon, get a new tattoo, and go back to therapy. And it was sort of the combination of the therapy and the marathon training that led to this song. It's called The Truth Is. The truth is, sometimes I lie. I always have to say goodbye, even only for a little while. The truth is, I don't care who's right. Sometimes I pick fights when I should say I'm sorry. Sometimes I make a mess, sometimes a little more. Sometimes I make a fist and don't know what I'm fighting for. The truth is, I'm a damn good friend. When I bet, I go all in. It doesn't matter what the odds are. The truth is, trust the car. And every day I read the stars. Maybe sometimes I should listen. Sometimes I make a mess, sometimes a little more. Sometimes I make a fist and don't know what I'm fighting for. The truth is, like to hear a train move. It reminds me that I'm not really alone. There's someone somewhere doing something. Sometimes I make a mess, sometimes a little more. Sometimes I make a fist and don't know what I'm fighting for. The truth is, I'm more broken than brave. There are things I still think about every day, like his footsteps in the hallway. We got one more tune for you. This has been an amazing time. Y'all should stick around for Teleco. There's a little rumor that somebody in a black jumpsuit with a red bandana around her neck might be singing some with Teleco. That's just a little bit of rumor. I mean, if it's gonna happen. That smells like my uncle's house. Greg always looks with some suspicion. That is Greg Horn on the fiddle, the pedal steel, and the guitar.
He's got the golden rocket out now, y'all.
Golden Rocket. That is Katie Marie on drums and mandolin. She's flying out to Mexico tomorrow. We're not gonna tell you why. Oh, you just, hippie just fucked you up. Yeah. I mean, that's the story of our lives. It's all good. That's Doug Williams on the guitar. Writing these songs with me, being my partner in crime for more than 20 years now. I'm Talisha. Thanks so much to everybody here at Hippie Jacks. It means so much to us to be back
We
here.
love y'all so much. We love y'all so much. We really do, I swear to God. This is one of our favorite places in the world. Y'all come meet us at the merch tent.
I love you enough to give you a sweaty hug, I promise. Way down in Texas, where the live oak grows, there's an iron rail that lays there, right between the marble and stone. Don't stand in front of that headlamp shine, it's in the way of the Santa Fe line. Here it comes, winding through the tombstones, train rolls through and rides. Oh, 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 oh. You can hear the rumble, you can feel the ground quake. The leaves start to rustle, and the tombstones shake. Off in the distance, you can hardly tell if it's the moan of the whistle or the bench. Don't get caught after dark alone. The train rolls through and rattles. Ride that train through Texas in the middle of the night, just outside of Dallas. You better hold on tight. Folks laid there don't get no rest when they cross their hands upon their chest. Wakes their tired and weary souls. The train rolls through and rattles. Oh, 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 oh. Way down in Texas, where the live oak grows, there's an iron rail that lays there, right between the marble and the stone. Don't stand in front of that headlamp shine, it gets in the way of the Santa Fe line. Here it comes, winding through the tombstone, train rolls through and when the train rolls through and rattles and bones. Train rolls through and rattles and bones. Train rolls through and rattles and Greg Horn, Katie Marie, Doug Williams, I'm Talisha. We are Wild Ponies. Thank you.
I swear I love y'all. I love y'all.
How about that shit, huh? Tell them what they're missing up here. Going live, jamming at Hippie Jacks. Should have been here. Should have been here. You'll be here next time. One more time, Wild Ponies!
Y'all really do mean the world to us. It's true. Y'all, the world. We want y'all to sing along on this
Y'all.
one.
Sing loud, sing loud. You're going to have to because we're going to play loud.
Dance, sing, do all the things. Do everything. Do the thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Information overload, elevator video, take it down, rebel, yeah. Chick-fil-A, gotta pray the gay away, pussy riot locked up in a prison cell. Nipplegate, self-declared Islamic State, low speed chase in a white Bronco. Sandy Hook, Virginia Tech, train wreck, 4 still dead in Ohio. Unplug the machine, unplug it, unplug it, unplug it, unplug the machine, unplug it, unplug it, unplug it. Welfare, drug test, Everdeen, undressed, line killer on the loose. Celebrity rehab, bad boys, what you gonna do? Dog fights, echo chamber sound bites, more likes in the war on drugs. Broken back, selling single cigarettes, get out now, I got you. Unplug the machine, unplug it, unplug it, unplug it, unplug the machine, unplug it, unplug it, unplug it. Penn State, another way to lose weight, 50 Shades down by an RPG. CNN, Quaaludes, Fox News, Richard Jewell, a sailor informer. Climate change, Arizona, gun range, clickbait, can we all get along? Cat memes, J-Down 15, Olympic ring, shut up and sing your song. Unplug the machine, unplug it, unplug it, unplug it, unplug the machine, unplug it, unplug it, unplug it, unplug the machine. Hippie Jack! Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Settle down. Settle down. You haven't even seen the end of Talisha tonight. Are we having a good time? Are we having a good time? Responsible human type. Adult good time, right? All things in moderation, right? No? I've always liked you. Really, moderation is over? That was so yesterday. We're entering into the age of excess. That's right. We're here, no driving. We're going to have a how many people can we get in the hot tub contest tomorrow night? This is a hot tub. You're right. This is a hot tub. All right. I think the beer's open for a little while here. If you want to refresh yourself. We're going to reset the stage. Yeah. This is fun. This is fun. Facebook Live, man. You be careful, you'll break your hip. Technology. I got that wrong. I'm shaking. Live on Facebook.
Hey, check one. Ooh. Hey, y'all. Hey, check one. I looked into the face of an old saint of God. I thought your race had ended. Your life crowned you on. Separated for the present, but soon to live again. He's only gone away with a friend. Do you want me to test the other vocal mic?
Okay. Hey, 1, 2.
I got it right away. I was making 60.
Well, they say time loves a hero, but only time will tell if it's real. He's a legend from heaven. If he ain't, he was sent here from hell anyway. 1, 2, yep. Probably a little bit less of that. 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2. Ha 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 ha. 1, 2. That's okay.
Hey, hey. Gone away with a friend. Someone who's closer than a brother. With someone who loves you more than children their mother. And he holds no very
Once you guys get started, holler at him at the drive-thru window.
Okay.
There's something you need, and then
All
we'll
right.
probably be out here working on house. Cheers. Is your mic a little bright?
It's a little.
with someone who loves you more than children dad or mother. And he holds your very soul in the palm. What happened? In the palm of his hand. Yeah. Did you cut the house? Let it read on my tombstone. Gone away with a friend. Yeah, I can.
Evan, he said give him some bass if you can. Yeah. What is the deal?
Do you know the Seinfeld theme?
I would love some. we'll start there. Fill it, yeah.
Out there.
I'll take some more monitor. Mercy. Yeah, that was do the best I can.
Hey, hey. Let's just try it.
Good. Are y'all good? Help me out, John. Yeah, come up here. Stay near me. Little one's in front. The whole reason we did the entire PBS series is to get all the grandchildren on tape from the time they was babies. And we have done that. Where we got? We got Emmy,
Not stick level.
Alex, the redheads,
It's just, like,
Elin,
uncomfortably fast.
and then we have the cousins. We have Zoe and Zach, and we have Reed and Celia. My only grandson said his toe hurt, and he's sitting down somewhere. But this is what it's all about for me in my life. And if you're blessed enough to get a bunch of daughters for granddaughters, a bunch of girls for granddaughters, it's a lot of damn fun with their fathers. So wish for that. So anyway, this is my family. Give them a big hand and we'll get them out of the way. We're going to do the clapper. We're going to do the clapper. You got to do it. 1, 2, 3. Boom! All right, here we go. I want to say real quick about our friend Dick Ledbetter that died at age 47 last summer, who loved these and loved watching Anya sing, and was a big part of our life at the festival. And Dick's gone, and I'm a little pissed off about it, to be honest with you. And but we're fixing to do. We're all rolling. Like Luton, you rolling? Everybody's rolling. We rolling, David. Everybody's rolling. I tell you, there's been about 3 or 4 songwriters go up on the mountain with me. Malcolm Holcomb went, and Charlie Horse went, you know. But Anya's gone more than anybody. They liked Anya so much up there, they brought over a Swedish film crew for her. And she was a big part of an episode of a show called Jill's Veranda that is a big Americana music, public TV. The public TV over there is different. It's owned by Warner Brothers. Maybe it's not all the way public. I don't know. Anyway, Anya and I have had a long-term relationship based on the quality of her music, what I thought about the quality of her music. And also a friendship and a kindredship. And my 6-year-old granddaughter and her 6-year-old daughter are friends from Asheville. And, you know, they don't see each other that often, but have immediate kindredship, and that means something when your family's blend like that. But she was able to come up and go up the mountain with me multiple times, and some of the songs that you're going to hear tonight are a product of her going up with me and meeting the people in Cravenstown. That's right, and it's very, very personal. And one of them in particular, and I don't think I could get her to brag on herself enough, so I'm going to do it. One of the songs is called The Ballad of Zona Abston, and Zona Abston is the wife of Cotton Abston, who's still alive, by God. Been through hospice 4 times, smoked 60 cigarettes a day. Cotton's buried people that came to bury him, and every time I see him, he's full of laughter and good spirit. His wife, who lives down the road but takes care of him every day, is Zona. And Zona and Anya hit it off in her kitchen almost immediately. And the song that she wrote about won first place in the Bluegrass Songwriting Division of the mighty Merle Fest, biggest Americana festival in the world. You're going to get to hear that tonight. And you're in for a real treat. This is Anya Hinkle and Tellico. Give it up!
Clouds of smoke hang in the fallow fields by the road. It's what you see west of the Cumberlands when the sky's blue. Leaving a kid behind with many miles to go. Casserole's dead, but they'll find someone new to blame. They're all looking at you like you got the same damn thing. But your spirit rises free like a locust from its shell, driving down searching, screaming Well, I never wanted to leave them hills, but dust is bread and rust is steel. Got to go if you can't sit still. For the lights are on and the plumbing's down, for the radio and the bathtub gym. Folks lived easier back then. Oh, ever what they say, oh, ever what they say. wonderful evening for me personally. And I was noticing back on this wall here that it says that the first time I performed on this stage was '09. So this is officially my 10th anniversary of being a champion at Hippie Jacks. And I want to do a couple of tunes. Well, we started with a tune off my new album. It's called West of the Cumberlands. And there's something of Jack in almost every song I write, it seems like. So this is the best place to present these songs to you. These next two are also on this new album that we put out this year. And I wanted to invite a dear friend who I met here 10 years ago. You might remember her from just a few minutes, the lovely Talisha Williams. Why don't you come over here, honey? And Talisha's going to help me sing a song that's really about what you all do for each other every day. And it's called Courage for the Morning. It's not an easy thing to wake up every day and do what it is you have to do, especially without somebody to back you up. So think about how you can be that person in any way you can. And we're going to sing it here for you.
Hey, hey.
Did you ever walk when your feet were tired? Did you ever walk when the road was dark? Did you ever sing when your heart was aching? Did you ever sing just 'cause there's a song? I will walk, I We're going to do this tune that I wrote called The Ballad of Zona Epstein. And I just have to say that Zona is quite a remarkable person. And the people that live right around here, they don't have any safety net. They depend on each other and themselves to get through. And it's an untold story. It's a very quiet story. And the fact that this song was chosen by one of the best songwriting competitions in the world was something that I think Zona was really proud of, to have her voice heard and her story celebrated. And so it meant a lot to me to present it there, but it's only pales in comparison to singing it here for you tonight and in her community. So, do what you can to help each other, and Talicia's going to help me sing. I'm going to try to enunciate so you can hear her remarkable story. So. company ain't never will today. And I've wanted for days, I've wanted for learning now, wanted for some of God's goodwill. There's anyone who knows there's more to life than a dollar bill on your dull sleeve. And there's other this smart Talisha Williams. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to my lip gloss here.
But it'll be there for the next one. Is everybody having a good time out there? Some folks is having a real good time out there. Big thanks to all these volunteers and production folks working so hard to make this weekend such a success. Y'all give them a big round of applause, please.
thanks. We're not going to be here for Outlaw Gospel, sadly. But this next tune is a kind of a warm-up. It's a kind of a religious tune about a rooster called Jesus. And this is one of Hippie's favorites. I'm going to do this for him. Oops, yeah. And well, you know, if you come out to Hippie's place, you always get woken up by a rooster. It's just the way it is, about 4 in the morning. And when are you going to name one Jesus? Hippie, where'd he go? Getting the right key. So yeah, here we go. by the name of Jesus. Better watch out, city boys. That chicken store man's just a hell of a guy. It's only true love happiness, gal of my dreams and an empty nest. It was a one-way ticket to heaven when I found Jesus. True story, true story. Well, I want to introduce these guys up here. These are some of the finest musicians I've ever played with, and I'm real excited to be standing up here with this guy on the fiddle, Mr. Julian Pinelli. And not only is he a fantastic, just in every way, but he's also got his brand new album that he's just released. It's his first project. It's all his own compositions, and he's doing a tour coming up next week. So go down there and get yourself one of his albums. It's amazing and fantastic, and you'll love it. And keep it going here, Mr. Jackson Delaney on the lap steel and dobro. He's from Asheville, North Carolina. Good friend I've been playing with for many years now. And back here on the bass from Boone, North Carolina, Mr. David Brewer. On the bass. You guys are so good. Tuning, capoing, and talking at the same time, and being blonde is not a good combo, I guess. But on the drums, right here, Evan Windsor. Just kidding. Sorry, on the bass, right here. I know it's hard to keep up with my my massive intellect here, but
Ladies and gentlemen, playing the theremin and singing all the songs, Miss Anya Hinkle, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to do a kind of an old gospel song that I learned from the Carter family. And I remember trying to figure out how I wanted to do this, and it hit me one day in the shower that I wanted to sing it this way. And it sounded real great in there. We'll see how it sounds tonight.
Put that shower reverb on the microphone.
Yeah, get a little more shower on here. But it's true. You'll know what I mean when you hear this song. It's called You Gotta Walk This Lonesome Valley. You've gotta walk this lonesome valley. You've gotta walk One of the first places that a hippie took me when I went up the mountain was a cemetery called Honey Springs. And hello? The interesting thing about this, sad thing about this cemetery is it's a place where there's many, many children buried, and many of them died before 1940. This area was so isolated, and medical care was not always available. And Hippie asked me to write a song about that, and that's a tough song to write about. But I did my best, and I'm going to sing it for you here. And it's called Honey Springs. And I used the idea of beautiful spring water from the mountains here, just flowing and running like little children. How beautiful and clear and pure. Sweet waters of my honey spring, born from the rock and running free. Run free down the mountains of Tennessee. Fed by the milk from mama's breast. Earfuls of lullabies from her lips. Run free down mountains of Tennessee. Run me free, my honey spring. Whisper, Lord, don't wake the baby. Sleeping peaceful now, all heavy and lazy. Run free down the mountains of Tennessee. The sweet waters of my honey spring, born from a rock, but ebbing suddenly. Fly free from Tennessee. Fly Thank y'all so much. Wow. Well, like David was saying, this is just the most wonderful festival. You can come and relax. You really relax. There's great music, and you can come and you can enjoy being at your campsite. And anyway, tell your friends, because it's all for a good cause. Let's keep doing this. We'll see you again next year. And support live music. You know, it really helps us out when you take our CDs home and you come out, and it does a body good and a heart good to come and hear music. So we appreciate you. And I'm going to try a song I've never played before. And it's kind of along these lines that I was just talking about. It's called Don't You Sing a Sad Song Alone. And I'm just going to try it out for you here. Merciful dawn, merciful light of going to get another special guest to come up here and join me. And this woman right here, Miss Lizzie Plotkin, is a fantastic fiddler and singer, and songwriter. And I'm going to have her join me on a couple of tunes. She's got a few more left. And this next one is also off the new album. And it's another story tune about my favorite bluegrass singer of all time, Mr. James King. And he would sing and cry at the same time. I don't know how he did it. But he passed away a couple years ago. And wanted to honor him. Has anybody seen any fireflies yet? Are they out yet? If the eggs are done and the carpet on, cement's a looking need a little elbow. Wouldn't slow down, it would just kind of fence me Oh man, we had such a good time tonight. I got one more special guest to bring up, and we're gonna do a little finale tune. And I hope that you'll sing along once you figure out the chorus. Natalie Spears, Lizzie Plotkin have CDs and stuff, and a wonderful duo. Keep up with them. We'll be down at the merch tent for a little while after this, and we'd love to hang out and say hey. But for now, I think Julian's going to kick something off for us.
One, two, three. Anya Hinkle, ladies and gentlemen.
You have no idea. You have no idea. I don't have time to tell you. No, I'm not shitting you, man. I've known Lizzie since she was born. Her aunt put me in the art business. No, man, you don't have any idea. Talisha, Doug and Talisha, right from the beginning. Anya, right from the beginning. This weekend, it's been like the connecting the dots. You ever connected the dots? Feels real good. I like feeling good. It's too cookie good. I want her to do one more for me. She's captured the people that I care about on the mountain in a big way. Are you going to do Cravenstown? Is that right? She's going to do a song called Cravenstown, and everybody in it that she talks about is a real person and a real survivor in a real place. And if we ever stop having empathy for the least among us in this country, and sometimes I think we're real close, I think our society's over. Because when you think you know all about someone that you've never met, you're wrong. You never do. And the people on the mountain that we serve and that we are privileged to be around are nothing like they have been represented. And this song sums it up to me. Give it one more time for Anya Hinkle and Metallica.
Have you heard where they're keeping Billy Cross? The wrecked RVs by the dumpster is where the ambulance dropped him off. Now I heard he's up David Lee Roth's trailer. For now, oh, buddy, I got a story from Cravenstown. Down at Taystone, hound dog laying by the stove. Randall ain't got much on the shelves, but bread and American Eagle smokes. And the fiddle old man Robbins labor their cabbage down. Oh, buddy, I got a story from Cravenstown. home. Hard like when Daddy left, hard like going at the comedy store. Hard like feeding the baby after Mama came unwound. No, but I got a story from Craven's Ain't too many of us left here like refugees from a war. They bring us our commodities, our cans and rations. Yeah, we get by somehow. First of a sudden, then Davidson, yeah, the mines all closed down. Oh, but I got a story from Craven's Town. Oh, buddy, ain't we got a story from Craven's Town.
How about one more?
I think we need a Lizzie Plotkin and back up here. Just we're gonna do one last song and like for real. And this is a song I learned from a guy named Jethro Burns, a mandolin player, and his daughter is a friend of mine. And I was doing a Mother's Day show, and I said, Terry, what song should I do? And she said, well, my dad did this song called My Mama Was a Truck Driving Man. And I kind of adapted a little bit, but we're going to do it here for you. Law busted daddy for growing train wreck reefer. Left a sack full of quarters in his 18-wheeler. Mom couldn't run the fire, pay the bills and feed the kids, so she sold it all and told us, y'all go get in daddy's rig. That's why Mama was a truck driving man. She made her living with a wheel in her hand. The road was always longer, it was always steeper, 'cause she raised 3 kids in a Peterbilt sleeper. Mama was a truck driving man, sweet mama. Mama was a truck driving man. The only home she knew was the open road. Mama was a truck driving man. Well, we never seen Mama drive nothing but a Buick, but she took to double clutching like there weren't nothing to it. Riding out the diesel, going through the gears, even though the steering wheel was a little taller than her ears. Well, the truck stop waitresses used to like to use. Mom's refrigerator was bigger than a house was. They'd hand us a conroll, say you better get going, 'cause your mama's full of fuel and she's done started rolling. I was a truck driving man, sweet mama. I was a truck driving. The only home she knew was the open road. I was a truck driving. Let's hear it, all the other truckers were always radioing. Hey lady in the Peterbilt, where you think you're going? Don't you know that trucking is a big man's job? But she never got weighed and follow my mother truckers, try her trade. I was a truck driving man, sweet mama. I was a truck driving man. All she knew was up and home. I was a truck driving man. Yeah, my mom was a truck driving man. She made her living with her wheel in her hand. The road was always longer, it was always steeper 'cause she raised 3 kids in a Peterbilt sleeper. I was a truck driving man, sweet mama. I was a truck driving man. All she knew was up and home. My mama was a truck driving man. Thank you.
What's the, hey, John? Before you open this door, right now? Last call. Last call for merch. Anybody wants a T-shirt or a CD or stuff, get on over there. They're over there. I suggest it highly. Cold beer, T-shirt. I think Yardbirds is still serving. I'm not sure. Are we having a good time? Yeah. Wake up. You're next.
Pre-sales 11 to 1 tomorrow.
Pre-sales 11 to 1 tomorrow. Pre-sales tomorrow 11 to 1. And then in the evening also. I guess we're going again next year. Uh-oh. There goes the mic. All right. Talk among yourselves. I'm going backstage. Oh, yeah, I got to clap us off. You got me, 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 you got me. Boom! Official. And I'm getting the sit. There it is. We ain't done with y'all. The Flea Market Hustlers are going to play here in a minute. The party's going to continue. There's a cookie under every seat. I would suggest now is the time. If not now, when? Flea Market Hustlers who've been with us since the second show. It's a combination of all new stuff and old home week. So don't go far.